So my name is Charlotte Gibbs. I am the editor and founder of Toitoi Media. We publish the writing and art of young people in Aotearoa, New Zealand. Young writers and artists aged between 5 and 18. Toitoi is very special because it celebrates the curiosity, the courage and the creative spirit of young people. That's our starting point and that's our core value. One of the things that makes Toitoi very, very special is that it's by children, for children. When you think about children's literature, it's really an adult construction of a child's world. And this is a child's version of their own world. Toitoi is inspirational for young people because it's peer-to-peer. So just like I read novels by writers of my generation and are inspired by their take on the world, young people want to know what other young people are thinking. So this is Toitoi. It's a quarterly journal. It comes out at the beginning of every school term and there's always a submission deadline at the end of a school term. Often, the teacher has to spend half an hour just introducing the material and inspiring the children to write. The amazing thing about Toitoi is that a young person will pick up a journal and they're actually sucked into the journal through the art. So they look at the art and they say, oh my goodness, I can't believe what an amazing picture is. Oh my goodness, this person is only 7, I'm 7, I could do that. And then suddenly the teacher's got instant engagement. So that's where it becomes very valuable as a teaching resource. So a few years ago we published Gillian, and Gillian is an anthology or a collection of really fantastic pieces of writing and art from Toitoi 1 to 12, and then a few years after that we did Gillian 2, and it's a great snapshot of a couple of years of young Kiwi creatives. So in addition to the quarterly journal and the hardcover books, we've also published some special projects in collaboration with some different organisations, catering to different audiences. So a few years ago, we worked with the Centre for Asia Pacific Excellence for Latin America and the Centre for Asia Pacific Excellence for Southeast Asia, and they translated each of the pieces into the language of the country that was being celebrated in that piece. And copies of this and teacher support materials went to every primary school, intermediate school and public library in New Zealand. So we're very proud of that special project. At Toitoi, we believe that art, literature, can save the world, and so when you are knee-deep in submissions and you see how open-hearted and deep-thinking young people are, it's very inspiring.